So I hope so.
I would also hope so, for your sake.
Yeah, otherwise I'm doing the wrong thing. Otherwise I'm going to go to school for like marketing or something.
Ooh, Troll
Anyways,
and Xillion?
yeah, we got Troll and Xillion,
Nice.
so 2 people that we've seen play before.
I just want to go out of my way to say that I really think that Toon Link is an incredibly slept-on character, and it's probably top 10, as shown by the fact that all of these players, such as
10?
Dakpo and Pandarian, are all picking up Toon Link. He's
Top 10?
I'm joking. Have you not seen the jokes on Twitter?
I have not.
I think Wishes changed his Twitter bio. He made like a long post about how he's switching mains to Toon Link because he doesn't want to play a low tier like Joker anymore. And it's like the whole gag is I've seen like 11 players on Twitter being like, actually Toon Link is top 10. I'm gonna pick him up. And I don't know if it's genuine or not. I'm pretty convinced that it's like it's a bit. Oh my lord.
Wow, Thoron.
But there's like a small nagging part of me that's like, what if it's not a bit?
Here's the thing. Toon Link's still good,
Sure.
but why would you play Toon Link when you could play Young Link or Link?
Why would you play any character when Joker's in the game and way cuter than all of them?
So this
That's my
matchup, it's right now this matchup is being played like super martially. Kind of like we saw with the Link last time from Kai. Is, you know, we're seeing Troll not totally leverage the amount of projectiles that he can throw. Where Toon Link's projectiles can really well challenge Robin's projectiles, whereas if he's fighting up close, he's getting blown up.
Toon Link's projectiles, I think, are the defining part of this character. Because if you're playing for like a combo game, or if you're playing where you want to be boxing a little bit more, I feel like Young Link or even regular Link are the objectively correct decisions for approaching that game plan with through that axiom.
Regular Link's got a ton of kill power, right?
Young Link
has an
great
aggressive neutral.
Yes.
And Toon Link is just kind of this weird middle ground where
Toon Link is almost like a Belmont in a way. Like, not exactly, obviously, but I feel like the way that he approaches the game in terms of like
wow.
But in terms of like the way that he wants to contest and oppress various spaces on the stage is very Belmont-esque.
I could kind of agree with that. I mean, he doesn't have the kill power at range that the Belmonts do.
Yeah, no, and I'm not trying to make any illusions that he does, obviously, because that's like one of the Belmont's greatest
But you're talking
strengths.
about specifically the projectile.
The ways in which he contests like mid-screen space in neutral feels very Belmont.
Did I tell you that last week I played...
yes.
Okay.
Tell the chat, though. Please tell them.
I played last week as Richter against either a Young Link or a Toon Link. I don't remember which, but that was the first time I played an entire game at full screen.
It sounds like a time.
It was actually. It only took 3 minutes. It was actually fun. But
wow,
yeah,
he's going from top tier to low tier. That's kind of messed up.
Troll switch. I'm going to kill you. Troll, switching to the Diddy Kong. This is his main, of course, and the character that he's found the most success with.
Doesn't he main both characters, like co-main?
From what I know, he has been playing Diddy Kong the longest. This is the character that I have always seen him play.
Fair enough.
Wow, Xillion has...
Good lord! Xillion is dissecting this man.
Such a large bag of trail mix that he parried the barrels after they came off of Diddy Kong. That is crazy.
All I'm thinking about now is that video of Light from Glitch where he double parries Samsora while rolling up his sleeves, taunts, and then down smashes.
That's so light.
Yeah, it really is.
Okay, Xillion, though, already putting on a ton of damage. We see that Troll, you know, now that he's like, okay, I'm playing Diddy Kong, I need to play a little bit more of this boxing game. He still hasn't really slowed down the game plan. He's still playing at a really... a rhythm that Xillion has already kind of picked up on.
Yeah, absolutely. And I feel like that's one of the most important things for a player to sort of establish an understanding of and mastery over is your
goodness.
Is your opponent's rhythm. Because I feel like so many players are creatures of habit, even when trying not to be and trying explicitly to read your opponent's habits. It's so easy to have your game plan operate under like a certain pattern, and once a player like gets in that headspace, you just get dissected. And Xillion is absolutely doing that right now.
I mean, it's definitely like, you can even see that it's not even necessarily the momentum of the attacks that Troll is throwing out, but where he is position-wise, that Xillion is constantly calling it out with all these projectiles and combos.
I feel like rhythm applies more necessarily, like not necessarily just to attacks, but also to the rhythm in which you play the game and where you are at certain times more than anything else.
Which, you know, kind of makes sense.
Ooh, that's disappointing.
Up smash is still not a fully functional move, but now we'll see if Troll can pick up the ledge trap. He hasn't had a lot of opportunities to take full advantage of like the best parts.
I know what it's like to not have a fully functional up smash. All right, let's see. His offstage game is really interesting. I like that he's using Levin Sword like as an item. I love watching Robin players use like tomes and sword as like
Xillion
an item.
is out of wind. Xillion has wind back.
Why does every character in this game have a back throw that kills or almost kills?
You know, Sheik.
That's fair. I take it back. Why does almost every character in this game have a back throw that kills?
Sheik is a notable
kills?
exception to almost everything in this game. We'll see
Unfortunately.
how Xillion's going to plan on closing out the stock. He wanted to throw Arcfire for some really nice shield pressure. Great DI by Troll. Really good DI there. Oh, misses the ledge, though. And yeah, Xillion closing it out with a 3 stock. And I think, you know, we were talking about it a lot, but that picking up on that rhythm was the big thing that really helped Xillion close out that game.
Yeah, because once you have it in your head when your opponent is like, I want to be in, I want to be out, I want to be pulling a banana, I want to be in the air above you and try to challenge this.
I want to be on platform.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Those sorts of like game states and when and where they want to be there is the most important thing that you can understand in order to dissect someone's game plan, because everything after that is a micro interaction, right? And it's easier to pick those apart than it is to sort of like be like, I think you're going to be here, and they're actually there.
It's a little bit more